The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. We welcome all of you to Montvale, New Jersey and Pascack Hills High School, where we are set for the first round of New Jersey State Tournament Volleyball in Group 1. The North 1 region, it's the number 9 ranked Hawthorne Bears at 13-6 out of the NJIC against the 8th seeded Pascack Hills Broncos 12-12 of the Big North Patriot Division. And we'll show you the games that are important to the North 1 Group 1 bracket. For these two teams, Hawthorne and Pascack Hills, the 9 versus 8 matchup. The winner almost certainly will go to Glen Rock on Thursday the 7th. They take on Pascack today, and the winner of that one will face the winner of this one here. And hello from Montvale, I'm Matthew Merlino, so happy to be with you for yet another state tournament game here on PH Athletics. We're proud to bring you live, and we hope to bring you to all of the state tournament games for volleyball this year. But before we get into the matchup at hand, as the teams finish their pregame talks, we want to mention that girls and boys soccer are also in the state tournament. Girls soccer is playing today. They're playing right now at Cresskill, the 4 seed in that bracket, North 1 Group 1 as well. The Broncos are the 13 seed there. Boys soccer plays tomorrow as the 9 seed. They'll play at number 8 Jefferson Township. Here it will be an interesting battle. PJ Potter of NJ.com has called this the closest matchup and the matchup to watch in the first round of this section, and we'll see if he's correct. For Hawthorne, you want to watch the junior tandem. Number 2, Simone Green, usually setting up number 4, Ania White. We'll be looking for that. White is the leader in kills and blocks. Green is the leader in assists and aces for the Hawthorne team. For Hills, it's Taylor Pollock and Gianna Giuliano who you'll want to watch for, and we'll tell you their starting 6 right now because we are set to go. There's no waiting around here like college or the pros. We like to be proactive and get right to it, and we're happy that you are with us here on PH Athletics as we begin our 2024 state tournament coverage, and we hope to bring you all the way to Franklin High School down in Somerset for the state tournament final, but it's a long road there. 64 teams in this Group 1 bracket, 256 total public schools looking for 4 state championships. Hills will begin to serve. Their starting 6 in the back. It's Casey Schell who will serve first. Kaylee Parados and Taylor Pollock with her. In the front, Bryn Casey, Gianna Giuliano, and Elizabeth Huang. And we are underway in the state tournament. Big spike, but it's dug up by Huang. Here's Pollock going out wide to Elizabeth Huang, and her spike's bumped up by the libero Zoelyn Hernandez, the only senior on this Hawthorne team. Schell with a desperate bump, but she keeps things going, and she gets yet another dig, showing why she's the leader, and Hills is able to keep it alive again, but it is bumped out of bounds, and the first kill of this game will go to Hawthorne and their junior kill leader, Ania White. And with all the craziness out of the way from the first point, here is Hawthorne, their first serve from junior Simone Green, their leader by far in aces. She will not have one here. Giuliano spike, tipped out of bounds by Ania White, and we're 1-1 early. A little refresher on the rules for you. They will play to 3 sets. The best of 5 rule does not go into effect until 2 years from now, as Bryn Casey serves for Hills. It's first to 25 takes a set. Best 2 out of 3 sets takes the match. That one put over. Here comes Giuliano with a beautiful setup by Taylor Pollock, and she does deliver to give Hills their first lead of this match. And Bryn Casey will have an ace, her 13th of the season, and she gives Hills a 2-point lead. Well, the Broncos come into this game on a 1-game losing streak. They lost the Bergen Invitational Tournament final against Rutherford on Saturday in straight sets. Finished their divisional season with a 2-1 win at Westwood on the 31st, as this serve goes out of bounds from Casey to make it 3-2. They're 6-8 at home, led by fifth-year head coach Lindsey Runge. Server here, one of the many juniors on Hawthorne's roster, Brianna Simmons, and her serve out of bounds, and it is 4-2. Elizabeth Huang is a nice serve to get things back going. Here's Green out wide. Spike has too much on it, and Hills takes a 5-2 lead. Huang serve, this one bumped up by Hernandez. They go out wide, tipped up. Pollock is there, Shell is there, Kelly taps it over, it's tapped right back, tapped back down by Ania White, and it will go for a Hawthorne point. So White gets the kill as Jordan Mintz subs on for Elizabeth Huang here, and Ania White will serve. White on the serve, bumped up by Shell. Here's Kelly, cross court, dug up by White. She can dig as well. That's her second of the season. That's Sophia Kelly, who's come back in after being injured for about a week and a half. She was able to help get it over. And she'll bump this one up as well. Here's Pollock, out wide to Lily Kelly, tapped over, still inbounds and up. Green, cross court, bumped over. Kelly is there. Now Pollock will set up Giuliano. Tap down, and it'll be another Hills point if they rule it, and they will. Hawthorne was protesting. They were looking to see if they would get the call for Giuliano tapping the net, but they did not. And here is Gianna Giuliano's serve. It's a beautiful one, and it is bumped out of bounds for a Hills ace. That one had a lot of carry. She is also the ace leader on this team, Gianna Giuliano. She can block, she can kill, she can dig, she can do anything you can ask of her. It's Mintz, now Pollock to the middle where Avery Maloney is. The junior will not have a kill on this one just yet, but she will contribute to a Hills point as Hawthorne is unable to get it over, and the Broncos take a 5-point lead early in the first set. Giuliano with another nice serve, bumped up straight, and Hawthorne will get it over the net, but it will go inbounds, they say. It fell inbounds, and let's take our first replay. Good call. Hills let that go. They tricked me into thinking that it was out of bounds, but the officials made the correct call. It's 8-4. Shell, Pollock, over to Lily Kelly. Spike tipped down, kept up by Hernandez, and bumped over in two. Now Pollock puts it over in two. Kelly gets it right back. Pollock tries to do the same, and it will be a Hawthorne point off of a Taylor Pollock illegal touch. They did not call that a double tap. I believe they said part of her body was under the net. Here's Mintz on the bump after the serve. Kelly, it's blocked, and it will be a Hills point. 9-5 in a hectic first set in Montvale. State tournament first round action, North 1 Group 1 here, and Taylor Pollock readies to serve. She was named the North Jersey Volleyball Player of the Week in the final regular season week, as that one goes for a Hills point. Hawthorne scrambled to get it over. They did, but could not keep it inbounds. And now Pollock, as we mentioned, who was the North Jersey Volleyball Player of the Week last week, continuing her assisting run, but her serving run will end here now. And it is a 4-point Bronco lead, 10-6. Remember, first to 25 will take the set. Best 2 out of 3 sets will take this state tournament matchup. And the winner, we presume, although anything can happen, will take on Glen Rock, the 1 seed. They take on Pequannock today. Kelly to Pollock. Out to Kelly. Bumped up by Hernandez. They're going to tap that one over. Mintz has to dive for it. Maloney gets it out wide. It'll be Kelly there. Long spike. They do not let it go. Mintz touched it as it went out of bounds, and it's 10-7. Shell has to turn around to bump it up. It's Pollock there. Maloney gets the spike, bumped right back over. It's Kelly, and another diving bump for Hawthorne that keeps things going. Casey tries to set it over and cannot, and the lead is down to 2. This serve a good one. Mintz has to dive to keep it up. They go out wide to Casey, who puts too much on her spike, and we have a 1-point game in set 1. And the Broncos will take the first time out of this state tournament matchup. They were once up 10-5. It is 10-9 in the first set. Hills just took the first time out of this game. It is 10-9 in set 1. Hawthorne has made a big comeback here. This matchup has not happened since 2011. In fact, the only 2 recorded matchup in volleyball between Hawthorne and Pascack Hills was a home-and-home back in the early 2010s as the Broncos block it out of bounds and Hawthorne ties it up. And Hills took both of those, both in straight sets in 2011 and 2010. Hawthorne's looking to tie things up here in the first set. Pollock goes to the middle with Maloney. It's bumped back up by Hawthorne. That is Haley Neeb who did so. And that spike will fall. A beautiful one that got through from Brianna Simmons to give Hawthorne the lead. Mintz bumps it over. Pollock goes to the middle, and Casey has to come over to bump it over. They'll go out wide to Simmons. Her spike is tipped. Shell is there, and now Casey tries to come over, but nobody's able to get there in time, and it is 12-10 Hawthorne. We'll get Isla Lundgren, the freshman, subbing on for Bryn Casey here. It'll be Shell who dives to get this bump. Now it's Pollock, goes out wide, and Lundgren cross-court spikes it. Now it'll be Hawthorne on the return, dug up by Lily Kelly. They go out wide to her from Pollock. It hits the top of the net, but Hawthorne's able to get the dig from Haley Neeb. It'll be Simmons putting it over. Now at the net, it's going to be Pollock, and Kelly cannot get it over. (13-10) in set 1. Hawthorne has come back big. Shell on the dive. That one kept up and in by Hawthorne, and they're able to send it over. Simone Green did so. It looked to be desperate and unplanned, but it did work out. Lundgren bumps it up high. It's going to be Maloney going backwards to Mintz, and she's able to get it over. We go out wide to Simmons here, and it's tapped down. A 5-point Hawthorne lead, a 10-point swing, and the Bears lead 15-10. Mintz bumps that one. Nobody is at the net to get there, and it's 16-10 Hawthorne. And we'll get Allie Lewicki subbing on for Jordan Mintz here, as Hills needs to spark something after what is now an 11-point Hawthorne run. There are 3 seniors, 2 juniors, and 1 freshman on the court, and Lewicki tries to dive but can't get there in time. It is 17-10. And off comes the freshman Lundgren for the senior Bryn Casey. Lewicki bumps that one up. Pollock goes out wide. Kelly taps it over. Hawthorne is ready for it. They scramble. Now Kelly bumps it up after it got put over. It'll be in the middle with Lily Kelly, kept up by Hernandez, and Hills will finally break the run off of a penalty on Hawthorne. They are down 6 and need momentum quick. It's win or go home from now on. Here is Lily Kelly to serve. Has 19 aces coming into this game on the year. Cross court, Shell is there on the bump. Pollock goes out wide. Huang is there. Her spike careens down, but it'll be Zoe Lynn Hernandez who got the bump. Now it'll be Pollock to the middle with Maloney. Off the top of the net and down for a Hills point. Hernandez gets the bump off of the Kelly serve. Simmons has the spike. Pollock is able to get the set. Shell comes over, and Casey is able to get it over after it hits the top of the net. And Hawthorne thought it was just going to fall, but it fell on their side, and it's going to be 17-13 now as Lily Kelly continues to serve. Hernandez slides to get the bump. It's Green going over to Brianna Simmons. Here's Casey, spiked into the net. It's 18-13 Hawthorne. And they will serve with Lila Palacios. One of the 3 sophomores, on the Hawthorne roster. Has 7 aces on the season. And a 5-point lead here. And Huang mistimed the bump to keep things going. It's going to be an ace and a Bronco timeout as Hawthorne takes a 6-point lead late in set 1. we are back at the late first set. It is 19-13 Hawthorne. First to 25 takes the set. Best 2 out of 3 sets takes the match. This is the state tournament. This is the first round in the North 1 region of Group 1's bracket. 64 teams all looking to go to Franklin High School in late November to become state champions. As this serve from Palacios goes out of bounds, and we get a 5-point Bronco disadvantage. And after we figure out an issue with the scoreboard, we'll get a Casey Shell serve. The senior libero has an ace. (19-15). This one just got over. 3-point lead. Shell serve this time over clearly. Green goes out wide, spiked into the net by Ania White. And the lead is now 2. And we've got some breaking news for Yankees fans. Garrett Cole is staying on a 4-year, $144 million deal. He'll go out wide to White, spiked into the net again. 19-18 our score. So the Yankees did pay. That is the same deal that Cole signed 4 years ago. That is they did pay the opt-in clause there, but Cole will be a Yankee for at least 1 more year. Here's Huang, kept up on the roof, tie game. All even at 19 in set 1 of this state tournament first round matchup. And Casey Shell serve just bumped up. Green goes out wide, blocked. Casey and Giuliano were on that rejection, but Hawthorne sent it right back and took the lead back, 20-19. And here is Simone Green, the team leader in aces, coming into this game. Parados tapped over by Pollock. She won't have one here, and Hills will tie things up again off of a mistimed spike from Ania White. This is Bryn Casey's serve. And it's bumped out of bounds by Zoelyn Hernandez, and Hills has clawed back into the lead. 4 points from a first set win. Casey with another good serve. Hernandez keeps it under control. Tap back over by Pollock. Hawthorne scrambles. They do keep it up and in. It's Shell. Pollock to the middle. Giuliano's there. Her spike kept up by Hernandez. Tapped over by Green. Shell comes over to get it. Here's Giuliano again, but this one goes in the net. (21-21) in a hard-fought first set. Caitlin Van Gunst will come on for Brianna Simmons, the sophomore for the junior, and it will be Van Gunst's serve, who has 21 aces on the year, the first time we have seen her today. A nice one. Shell, Pollock, Giuliano with the tap. Hawthorne ready. They go back. Long spike. Bumped up by Parados. It's in the roof. Sophia Kelly is there, and Giuliano bumps it over, and it is bumped out of bounds. They both went for it and were unable to keep it under control, and Hills has a 22-21 lead. And Van Gunst will come off for Simmons after a singular point. Here is Elizabeth Wong to serve. She has come into her own in her senior season. This one is close, and they rule it out of bounds. We'll take a look. Ooh, that's tough. Scores 22-22. Both teams 3 points from a set win, but it is a win by 2 situation. Giuliano tapped down, bumped up by Haley Neeb, and they go out wide here. It's Shell, now Kelly, set over. Diving is Ania White. They get it to the net and back to White. Here's Pollock, out wide to Lily Kelly. Cross court, bumped up by Green. They'll have to bump it over here. It's Mintz. Pollock tried to set up Giuliano. She tapped it over. They did not call it when she hit the net. Shell, Pollock to Giuliano again. This spike tipped up, kept up by Hawthorne. Tap down, Mintz is able to keep it up, but it's bumped out by Kelly, and Hawthorne takes a 20. I talk too much. They're 2 away from a first set win. Ania White on the serve, puts too much on it. And now we would need 2 straight points, or it would be a win by 2 situation. Giuliano serve, high archer, kept under control. Green goes out wide to Neeb. It's Maloney. Kelly sends it over cross court, but Hawthorne's ready. Green goes out wide this time, and it will fall. Hawthorne has set point. It's 24-23. And Haley Neeb on the serve. Mintz with a bit of a weird bump, but Pollock was able to keep things going. Maloney tapped it down. Now it'll be Hernandez, and Green puts it back over. It hits the top of the net and falls. And Hawthorne will take set 1. A very close back and forth set. Your score, 25-23. We're back in about 3 minutes from Montvale. Welcome back to Montvale. We have volleyball state tournament coverage for you. First round in Group 1, number 9 Hawthorne against number 8 Pascack Hills. In Montvale, the winner will play the winner of the Glen Rock-Pequannock game. Glen Rock heavily favored not only to win that, but to win the entirety of this North 1 Group 1 bracket and go to the Group 1 Final Four. Hawthorne took a very hard-fought first set, 25-23. We'll see if they can end it in straight sets or if Hills can force a tie-breaking third set. And then it will really be winner-take-all. Simone Green will serve here. She is the ace leader for Hawthorne coming into this game, has added a few to her tally. And we'll get you the starting 6 in just a moment for Hills. It'll be Huang. Giuliano starts things off right with a huge spike. The setup from the freshman Sophia Kelly. And that introduced you to 3, Elizabeth Huang and Gianna Giuliano. Behind her is Taylor Pollock. Behind her is Casey Schell and Kaylee Piratos. And the server right now is the freshman Sophia Kelly. Bumped into the net by Hernandez. Hills has a 2-0 lead. Green comes over. It will get over the net. Huang bumps it backwards, and now they go out wide to her. And that one will fall. Hernandez on the bump there. It'll be Green going out wide to Haley Mead. Bumped up by Piratos. Now here's Giuliano. Long spike out of bounds from Simone Green. It's a 4-0 Hills lead. And that one spiked into the net by White. And Hawthorne will take a timeout. Perfect start for Hills in the second set. They're up 5-0. Sophia Kelly is serving. Hernandez gets a bump. It's a long spike, dug up by Piratos. Elizabeth Huang! Excuse me. She's Gibbon Hills. Here's Pollock setting up Giuliano in the net. Brianna Simmons on the serve. Here's Pollock putting it over. And Piratos bumped that one out of bounds, and it is 6-2. I'm dealing with a little bit of a cough right now, so You'll have to excuse me. Simmons puts too much on that serve. And it's 7-2. As Parados comes off for Kelly. Huang on the serve. It'll be Hernandez to Green. And Huang dove for it, bumped it over, but out of bounds. And it is 7-3 now. Oh. Hope the cough's gone. Caitlin Van Gunst on the serve here. Here's Pollock going in the middle with Giuliano off the top of the net and bumped right back to it for a Hills point. And it is 8-3 in set 2. Broncos with the lead. And this will be Gianna Giuliano's serve. That one did stay in bounds. Very interesting. Let's see if we can take a look. Ew. On the line. 8-4. It's going to be Pollock bumping it over. And Hawthorne bumps it out of bounds. Our score is 9-4. Pollock tapped it over after serving. Too much on that spike. Here's Taylor Pollock to serve again. Almost short. Hawthorne keeps it going. Excuse me. And Hills did get the point there as Lewicki tripped as she bumped it. Here's Taylor Pollock. Kelly on the spike after coming over. Tipped up and down. (11-5). Lewicki, and it's bumped all around. Kelly is able to get it over. We go out wide to Simmons here, and her spike is good for a Hawthorne point. Score is 11-6. Shell to Pollock. Kelly cross court, tipped up. Put over out of bounds by Green. And it's 12-6. Again, I'm sorry for the audio cutting in and out. Dealing with a little cough here. It's 12-6 Hills. Lily Kelly is serving. Green put it over. Here's Pollock going out wide to Kelly. Her spike is dug up by Hernandez. Now it's Lily Kelly coming over. Pollock goes middle with Maloney. Her spike bumped up in the rafters. Hawthorne keeps it alive. Hernandez gets it over. Middle tipped up. Hawthorne point. Maloney tapped the net. Twyla Palacios on that serve. It's Wong who is able to get the kill. 13-7. And here's Casey Shell to serve. Bumped all around, and Hills can't keep it going. Thirteen to 9. It's 14-9 in set 2. We're back to the top of the serving order. Sophia Kelly's serve is short. Shell on the bump here. It's going to be Pollock, now Giuliano. We go to Green. Here is Shell. Pollock to Giuliano again. Blocked. Giuliano in there, and Hawthorne can't recover. And here's Elizabeth Wong. Bullet serve. Still up. Put over. No, it hit the roof. Kept up. Tapped. Kelly, Pollock, Kelly, blocked again. That one put over by Hawthorne. Here's Giuliano, out of bounds. It's Caitlin Van Gunst on the serve. A bullet bumped up by Giuliano. She'll get the tap over. And it's a long spike that's dug up by Casey Shell. Out wide to Kelly. Cross court. Out of bounds. Van Gunst serves short here. And it is 17-12 Pascack Hills. Ooh, that one still up, but they cannot get it over. Gianna Giuliano on the serve with the 6-point Hills lead. It's Green going out wide to Haley Neeb. Out wide here with Lily Kelly. Tapped over, bumped up by Neeb. Sent over by Simone Green. Here's Pollock. To the middle with Maloney. Bumped back up. It's going to be Pollock out wide to Lily Kelly. Bumped back up by Hawthorne. They cannot kill it. Kelly, third time's the charm. It is yes. (19-12) in the second set. First to 25 takes it. If Hills were to do so, we'd get a third. Bumped in the roof, it redirects. Green keeps it going and gets it to Palacios. And Pollock came over. Lewicki was right there. And she let Pollock come over, but it fell before she could get there, and it's 19-13. On the serve, Haley Neeb. Here's Maloney, bumped up by Hernandez. And blocked by Maloney. Kelly. Pollock out wide to Lily Kelly. In the net. Server will be Haley Neeb. And it's bumped out of bounds by Hills. Timeout Broncos. Will take a break. We're back in set two. Hawthorne's going on a run again. It's a bit later than the first set run. It's 19-15 Hills. And here's Haley Neeb. Lewicki dives. Pollock gets it to Maloney. It is rejected by Simone Green. Lewicki keeps it up and Pollock sends it over. Neeb blocked down by Maloney, kept up by Green and sent over by Hernandez. Out wide to Kelly. Tapped over. Neeb bumps it right back. And it was touched by Lewicki for a Hawthorne point. Neeb on the serve. Here's Pollock. Now Maloney. Oh! Out of bounds. And Neeb may have touched that, but they did not see it. There's Shell. Pollock to the middle with Maloney. This one's good for a Hills point. And it is 20-17. Pollock serve, a high arcer. Shell keeps it up. Pollock. Now Kelly. Kept up by Shell again. Here's Pollock. Kelly again. Blocked down. It's 21-17. Lewicki dives, nobody else is there, and it's going to be an illegal touch on Hills here that no one from the Broncos side is going to like. They call it a Hawthorne point, and it is 21-18. Kelly there, Pollock tries to tap it over, but she cannot. Remember, first to 25 takes the set, best 2 of 3 sets wins the match, and it is win or go home now that we are in the state tournament. Here's Lewicki on the bump, Kelly out wide to Maloney, tapped over, kept up by Hawthorne, and in the net. And we're going to get a sub here as Huang comes on for Lewicki. It is 22-19. And this will be Lily Kelly's serve. 3 points to the third set. And that one bumped in the net. We're 2 away. Hernandez came up and misjudged it. And it'll be a Hawthorne tie. (23-20) as we continue here in Montvale. And that one set down by Elizabeth Wong. 23-21 as the Broncos take another time. Tell me we're back. 23-21 in set 2. This is what the state tournament's all about. It's very close here. 8 versus 9. Hills the 8 seed, Hawthorne the 9 seed. North 1, Group 1, first round. And it will be Lila Palacios, the sophomore, to serve for the Bears. Sophia Kelly taps it over. Spiked in the net by Ania White, and Hills has set point. Casey Shell on the serve. Long spike cross court. It was tipped by Hills. They do keep it alive. Huang sends it over out of bounds. And it is 24-22. Simone Green in the net. We'll go to a third. 25-23 Hawthorne in set 1, 25-22 Hills in set 2. And we'll be back in about 3 or so minutes as they get things going. It'll be first to 25 advances. Your score was 25-23 Hawthorne in set 1, 25-22 Hills in set 2. So that forces a winner-take-all third set to decide who moves on to the quarterfinals in North 1 Group 1, the second round of this Group 1 New Jersey State Volleyball Tournament. The winner, we presume, will play Glen Rock as they take on Pequannock today, the 1 versus 16 game. Ready to get back underway, it is Simone Green serving for Hawthorne. And it results in a Hawthorne point. So here is Green again. Bumped up by Parados. Here's Giuliano. Blocked all around and kept going. Kelly sent it over. That's the freshman Sophia Kelly. There's a long spike, tipped up. Pollock is there. Now it's Parados. Over to Shell. Kept up by Hawthorne. Simone Green sends it down. Pollock sets up Giuliano. Her spike bumped up by Simone Green. And Hawthorne did get it over from Brianna Simmons. Now Giuliano sends it back for Hills. It'll be Green going out wide. Spike in the net from Haley Need. One, and now 2-1 Hawthorne off of a very low serve. It's Brianna Simmons who had that serve. Here's Pollock with the huge setup from Taylor Pollock. Gianna Giuliano ties things up at 2. Elizabeth Wong on the serve, still going. And Shell dives to get there. Kelly to Shell. Bumped over. Here's Green out wide. Kept up by Huang. And Kelly tapped it over and gives Hills a 3-2 lead. Elizabeth Wong serving with a 3-2 Pascack Hills lead. They go out wide. That one off the top of the net. Pollock to Kelly. Bumped up by Green. It'll be Hernandez and now Need. Pollock off the set from Pollock. Set up Giuliano again. It was tipped by White. And it's going to be 4-2 Pascack Hills. Bumped out of bounds. Hills with the 3-point lead. And it'll be yet another Elizabeth Wong serve. Hernandez bumped it over. Here is Giuliano. Tapped off the set from Pollock. Tipped. And it will be a Hills point here. They went under the net. It is 6-2. And here's Elizabeth Wong. This serve inbounds. Not the right call to let it go. And the Bears will take a timeout. We're back. It is 7-2 in the third set. The Broncos with a nice run off of some great serves from Elizabeth Wong. It'll be Giuliano who sends that one right back. 8-2. Hernandez bumped it up. It's not in the stands. And Green, it hit the roof. It won't count. It's 9-2. Bumped again out of bounds. The Broncos have a 10-2 lead in set 3. Tap by Giuliano. They will be able to get it over. That was Green. Pollock and Giuliano, but it is still kept up by Hawthorne, and Green sent it back over. Now Pollock redirects it over, but Hawthorne is ready for it. It's sent back over on a short tap. Now it'll be Lily Kelly. She sets it over. It's still up and saved by Brianna Simmons. Now it'll be Giuliano sending it right back and in the net. Neeb could not get there in time, and it is 11-2 Pascack Hills. Still up, and that is Ania White who sent it over. They go out wide with Kelly here, blocked down by White, and Hawthorne's back on the board. This is Ania White, comes into this game with 10 aces on the year. Pollock would have had 11 there had Giuliano not bumped it over. And that one will fall. It's going to be Lila Palacios, making it a 7-point game. Ania White, high archer. Shell. Giuliano in the middle. Kept up and sent over by Van Gunst. Here's Giuliano. A huge spike, but Hawthorne's able to keep it going. It was Brianna Simmons, and Lewicki keeps it up. Now Pollock sends it over. They will control it better here. It's going to be Van Gunst, and it will fall. A Hawthorne point. Looked like that one may have been redirected by the blockers for Hills. Score is 11-5 in the third set. It's Shell. Now Pollock out wide to Lily Kelly. Kept up by Simmons, but it was bumped backwards, and they could not get there. It's 12-5 Hills. Tapped off the top of the net. It will fall. Another Hills point. Gianna Giuliano now the one serving. Bump straight up, and miscommunication from Hawthorne results in a 9-point Hills advantage. This serve from Giuliano is short. Lead back down to 8. It is 14-6. Shell is there. Now it's Pollock going to Maloney. And it will fall for a Hills point, 15-6. Here's Taylor Pollock on the serve. Bumped up, it'll redirect off the roof, but it's still under control and put over by Hawthorne. Here comes Shell, bumping it high up. Kelly will tap it. Green sends it over. Kelly and Maloney were there. Now it'll be Lewicki who has to put it over. It's Kelly keeping it up. It'll go right back to her, and it will be blocked down by Simone Green. A 10-point Pascack Hills lead with 9 the minimum to go. Hernandez, now it's Green going out wide, tipped up, but Kelly is there. Now it'll be blocked back down, backwards, still going, and now it will stop. (16-7) in set 3. First to 25 will advance. Maloney has hers rejected by Green. Oh, if we get a timeout, you may want some popcorn. This one was projected to be close. It is a 3-set match. Hills did pull away early in this set, but Hawthorne is trying to mount a run. We go out wide to Simmons. That one is out of bounds. And the Broncos regain a 9-point advantage as Lily Kelly readies to serve. And that one will go out. Kelly's serve had too much on it. It is 17-9. And now this will be Lila Palacios' serve, the sophomore for Hawthorne. It's Shell, now Pollock. Tap back up, sent back over. Here's Pollock going out wide to Huang. And in the net. So it is a 7-point Hills lead. But that serve from Palacios in the net. Hills lead is back up to 8. And a minimum 7 points to play. Casey Shell on the serve. Out of bounds, bumped by Hawthorne, Hills point. Bumped up, redirected in the roof, and it will fall for another Hills point. They are 5 away with a 10-point lead. It's Huang, now Pollock, and here's Giuliano, blocked. Casey keeps it up, but nobody else is there. It's Parados going out wide to Huang. And it's a long spike that's kept up by Kaylee Parados. Tap back down, rejected by Ania White. And some are saying that that went out of bounds, and now the referees agree. Hills is 4 away with once again a 10-point lead, and Bryn Casey is serving. Giuliano tried to block it. She did touch it, but it got redirected out. And it's 21-12. It's going to be Giuliano who sends it over here. It'll be Green. And that one will fall for a Hawthorne point. Serve out of bounds from Brianna Simmons. Hills is 3 away. Serve is still up. Hawthorne will send it over. It got tipped by Giuliano, and it's going to be 22-14. Bumped out of bounds by Sophia Kelly, 22-15. Tapped over by Giuliano. Now Hawthorne goes out wide. Blocked! Giuliano sent it back. Hawthorne is able to get it over. Now it'll be Pollock who sends it over. Punched up in the rafters. Here's Kelly. It'll fall. Hills is 2 points away from a second round berth. And that one will go out. It is match point, Pascack Hills. And they could win the third set. That serve out of bounds. They tried. Won't happen this time. 24-16. They're ready to go wild in Montvale. Haley Neeb on the serve. It'll be Taylor Pollock to Lily Kelly to end it, but it's kept up by Neeb. Kelly to Pollock, back over to her. Still kept up by Simmons. Hawthorne from out of bounds, tipped up by Maloney. Pollock sends it right back, bumped out of bounds, and that is how we'll say goodnight. Your final score in 3 sets, 25-16, a Hawthorne season that will end at 13-7 in the first round of states. A Hills season that will continue to Glen Rock. Again, we'll show you the bracket. Winner of this game is Hills. They will play the winner of the Glen Rock-Pequannock game. Glen Rock is the 1 seed. They're the favorite to win the whole bracket, so we expect them to be playing at Glen Rock on November the 7th. Unfortunately, I won't be there. And we do hope that we'll be back sometime, hopefully in the Sweet 16 and further, with this volleyball team. We thank everybody for being with us here. We thank you for watching. Your final score, a 3-set match, 2-1, Pascack Hills. They'll move on in the New Jersey State Volleyball Tournament. I'm Matthew Merlino. So long from Pascack Hills. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.